What are you eating?
This.
What is it?
Cereal.
And what?
Tell me.
Cereal and yogurt? Where did we just come from?
I know.
Yeah, you do. Where were we? Me, you, and Dad. Where did we go?
To the store.
To the store. What did we buy? Groceries? And your cereal. So that's what she got for being so helpful at the store. Who went in the store with us? Who sat next to you in the cart?
Tell me.
What? Who is it? You know. Who sat next to you in the cart?
Alex.
Alex. And who is Alex? What is she?
Is it big?
She's a big what? Is she a baby doll? Yes, Alex is her baby doll. Whew, it is the end of the day. And I can tell because I'm looking a mess, but that's okay. We just went grocery shopping for the family for hopefully more than a week, but I think we did a pretty good job. With inflation, and I've talked about this a little bit, but with inflation, it's like, man, everything is just so stinking expensive. So we did a good job of like looking at how much per ounce and trying not to get like splurge on things we really knew we wouldn't eat or things we really didn't need. Don't get me wrong, Ave did get a treat for being super helpful. Yeah. And there are, yeah. And there are things that we bought that, oh, thank you, I forgot about that. That things that we didn't necessarily need, but it's nice to have. But we cut back on that, wouldn't you say? Like there were times where we were like, because we do the budget envelope system, which I need to do another video on because it's been years since I've done a video on, I see. It's been years since I've done a video on our budget envelope system, which is not something that we came up with, obviously. It's like the Dave Ramsey, but I find it super interesting and I enjoy doing it, so I probably should make a video on it. But with that being said, we pay cash for our groceries, and so I know exactly where each thing is going. Anyway, so let's get started. Let me first say that everything that we bought, where's the receipt? I think it's in my purse.
We got strawberries for me, Lunchables, everything, and
we got strawberries and Lunchables and everything, and what else?
We got sprinkles at home.
Avery, what's this? What is that?
Dog food.
Dog food. Okay, so let me see how many items we bought. We ended up spending $159.54, and we bought
2 items.
No, seems that way though.
No, Dad.
No. 43 items for $159.54, and we saved $6.73. So pretty good, if I may say so myself. Family of 3. That still sounds nuts to spend that much, but anyway. Okay, so let's do, Avery say, grocery haul. None of this is in any particular order. It is almost 9 o'clock at night. I'm ready to put it away and sit down for the night, except I got to do all my breach exercises. But anyway, that's a whole different story. So let's start over here with our frozen stuff. I've got meatballs because we are having spaghetti this week. And it was cheaper to buy the home-style meatballs, and then you just season them yourself. Blueberry waffles from H-E-B. I love these because there's 10 in here, and they're like $1.24 or something. It's ridiculously cheap for 10 of them. So we eat them for breakfast. We eat them for snacks. We love them. So we got 2 of those. These chicken tenders are super yummy. Honey battered breast tenders. Robbie and Avery eat these mostly, but I have kind of been munching on these more lately because they are really, really good. They taste a lot like if you were to go to an Asian restaurant and get any kind of chicken without the sauce. And then it has a recipe on the back for, doesn't it? There it is, Asian lettuce cups. So anyway, okay. We have decided instead of buying, I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna figure this out. Instead of buying like Pioneer baking mix or Bisquick or anything, we're just gonna make our own, that kind of stuff. We're gonna test it out tomorrow morning. Robbie's making waffles for breakfast.
Yep.
So we've got baking powder because ours was expired by 2 years and we had no idea.
Well, best of used to buy.
Yes.
So I don't think it had really expired.
But it's seen better days.
It's seen better days. It's
Anyway, we needed some more flour.
I made
It is beautiful. We've got marinara sauce because like I said, we're going to be having spaghetti this week. Cheap and easy. Cream of mushroom soup because we're going to be making a family recipe called hamburger roll. So Dad, if you're seeing this, come on over. Dad loves hamburger roll.
Hamburger roll.
Robbie loves hamburger roll. Goldfish, we go through one of these in a week.
it.
Uh-oh, we'll have to glue it back on. It's okay, we'll fix it. We go through...
Where's my knife? I can't see it. Hey.
Hey. Okay, we go through one of these goldfish things in a week because Avery loves them, Robbie loves them. I eat them like maybe once a day and not too many of them because they're not good for my blood sugar, but it's becoming harder to resist them.
I would eat more of them, but I don't want to go through all of them.
Yeah, they're pretty dang good. Meatball down. Look, look. Dad's got the iPad. He's gonna go call DG to read a book. You better go. Every night, my mom reads 1 to 2 books to Avery on FaceTime. Anyway, I'm exposing us in our house. Okay, graham crackers because I like graham crackers dipped in sugar-free pudding. Crystal Light. So Crystal Light is something that we splurged on a little bit. This whole thing I think was like $9 or $10, but it's got 44 packets for water bottles, and they all have a little bit of energy in them. I have decided that I don't really love coffee all that much during this part of pregnancy, but because of the weird migraines that I have, I'm supposed to have some sort of caffeine every single day. So we've got peach, mango, wild strawberry, citrus, and grape. And there's like 11 of each in here. And anyway, so we'll see how long that lasts. I'm still really into my fruit punch water. But green bananas because we go through bananas too quickly. And so I figured we would have more if I just got a green bunch and let that ripen while we went through our yellow bunch. Potatoes, zucchini, strawberries are Avery's favorite. We could not leave the store without strawberries. I did not get grapes. They were too expensive this week. Rigatoni noodles because I wanted to get some Bonza pasta, which is actually made of chickpeas, but I didn't see it there. So anyway, I would have gotten the Bonza brand, but just regular rigatoni pasta because I'm going to make a meal later on that's kind of like a cheeseburger tasting thing. Hopefully it's good. I got a pre-mixed salad, which I'm probably going to have to throw into our dinner rotation for tomorrow night because it's going to go bad if I don't. Some dates because I'm trying to help prepare myself for labor, and that's one of the ways that you do it. So my plan is they are pitted, thank goodness, because I don't even know much about dates, but cut them in half, fill them with peanut butter and chocolate chips, and freeze them and make them kind of like a little candy. I'm supposed to eat 3 to 6 of these a day. We'll see how it goes. On to meats. So Robbie, one of the things that Robbie wanted to splurge on is he loves boudin sausage. I don't know why it's not focusing, sorry about that. He loves boudin sausage, so we got him some boudin. I eat at least 2, and Avery has been eating 1, so we go through a package of these in 2 days every single day for lunch, although she's got other things for lunch this week, so it may just be me. This may last a little bit longer, but have at least 2 links of sausage or 2 little sausage, whatever they are, a day for lunch. We needed some ground beef for one of our recipes. I've got 2, you can see 2 things of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. They're each about 3 pounds and they each have 8 thighs in there. And then I will then take Ziplocs and do 4 thighs in a bag and just grab out a bag when I have a chicken recipe because I much prefer cooking with chicken thighs. And it's cheaper if I do it that way than if I were to buy like 4 packages of 4 because I don't know, that's just how it works. I've got some heavy whipping cream for a recipe or 2 that I have this week. Robbie needed some new creamer, and so he chose cinnamon churro this week, so I'm sure he's gonna love that. He loves cinnamon. Avery's got some Lunchables, so I've got 1 for each day of the week. These are super cheap because they're the Hill Country or the HEB brand, and sometimes she eats them, sometimes she doesn't, so it's not like I'm wasting a ton of money if she decides she's gonna eat only 2 pieces of it a day. Then I've got some sharp cheddar cheese, which I'll use for a recipe this week. String cheese, we go through 1 of these in a week here at our house. I eat at least 2 to 3 string cheeses a day because it's super low in carbs, really good in protein, helps a lot with like all kinds of gestational diabetes stuff, and they taste good. So I usually eat one with breakfast, eat one like as a snack, and then another snack, and sometimes for dinner. So 3 to 4. Let's just say 3 to 4 to be safe. Got some ranch dressing packets because I've got a recipe that needs them this week. And I find that I use this a lot more than I think. I put them on my roast. Sometimes I use them in different recipes, but they were like, I think 73 cents a piece. And it was much cheaper to do this than to do the ranch brand or the Hidden Valley Ranch brand. So I'm cool with it. This was my splurge. So I have heard, and I could be completely wrong, but I have heard that these help a lot for when it comes to like milk supply. Now, I'm obviously not trying to build my milk supply right now, but I have been given the go ahead to pump to help prepare for labor. And so I figure if they work, I'd rather find flavors that I like now that I can keep on hand and drink throughout the day once the baby is here. And honestly, I need to get away from my fruit punch water. Like, I'm starting to burn out on it. So I need to, although I bought fruit punch, so I mean, that's kind of null and void. But anyway, and then we've got dog food for the dogs. This is for our 2 older dogs. We have to buy 2, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. But I can buy them their Vibrant Maturity for adults 7 and up because they're 7 and 9, almost 8 and 10. And then I have to buy this week some more dog food for the puppy. And his is even more expensive because he eats, let me show you. Oh, it's turned around. He eats Purina Pro Plan for puppies of large breeds. Super expensive, but whatever. Our vet recommended it. Like I said, Abe got her yogurt and she killed that thing, man. She really did. And then we've got some waters. And I think that's it. Okay, and before I end up this video, I wanted to do a little plug. For those of you that don't know, Robbie builds apps for his job, but also just in his free time. It's something that he loves to do. It's something that really interests him, and he's getting really good at it. Anyway, he's gotten super good at it. And so he has a couple things that he's working on and a couple that he actually has out in the App Store. And a while back, I plugged his first one that he ever came out with, which was called Tag Out. It's a hunting app, and it's been maybe 2 years now since it's come out. I could be wrong. His newest one is actually something that was made for our best friend Josh and me, and it's called Basket Buddy. It is a grocery shopping app, grocery list, shopping list app, whatever you want to call it, and I am super, super proud of him. So he has gone in and it allows you to make a list on your phone, and you can break things up by meat, seafood, produce, dry goods, frozen foods. There's other stuff too. Let's see. Bakery, bulk goods, dairy, health, produce. Did I already say produce? Looks like this. And you can add things, and I'm gonna add a little bit of footage of me doing some of my grocery planning here so you can see how it works, but it's super helpful. It's free on the App Store. It's called Basket Buddy, all one word, and it's something that he worked really hard on, and I am so incredibly proud of him for. So if you are looking for a new grocery shopping app or a shopping list app, check it out. I think one of the new things that he's looking at putting into it is possibly like a meal planning aspect, but don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's for sure in the works just yet, but check it out on the App Store. It's only on iPhone right now, but it's pretty stinking cool. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I love you all and God bless you.